There was something about the temperature just sitting in the 50s, gray all day.
That you love?
I love it.
That's what you're going to say? I love that for us.
I've enjoyed something you've said. It kind of takes the energy right out of you.
Yeah.
You're just kind of,
it does.
We're here.
It's good nap weather if you can get away with it. And like this is, don't get me started because we're not in November yet, but this is why I have a vendetta against November. Because it's kind of in this weird zone where it's like, I'm not skiing, I'm not...
Right, we're not on either.
Look, we'll have many days for me to lament about this. So let's start with today, and I do have some positive news that our weather is going to improve over the next couple of days. So we'll get there. We got to 56, 57 in a lot of spots today. Look, our average high this time of the year, believe it or not, down to 59. So there's nothing really anomalous about the temperature. The cloud cover has been the problem the last few days, and it's been really quite consistent across the entire state. Not just us, but all of New England has been kind of socked in here. There's been a few breaks of sunshine, but nothing that has been consistent enough to be noticeable for most people. And the showers are still out there. They'll start to dwindle pretty quickly here. They're just stuck up along the ridge lines here and then just downhill a bit, but not many of these along the coastline. Isolated sprinkle is possible everywhere here over the next few hours, but once the sun, well, it's already set, but once that energy kind of goes away from the atmosphere, we'll see those showers die down. So tonight, it's cloudy. Temperatures are in the 50s initially, 40s into the mountains. Most of us stay in the 40s, but it will be a bit cooler, especially across northern Maine, where we could get to freezing in a place like Caribou by early tomorrow morning. Certainly a place like Fort Kent. Presque Isle will be freezing or below, briefly at least, early tomorrow morning. Tomorrow is better than today. It's just not as much better as you want it to be because it's going to be a few degrees warmer, right around 60. There will be very few showers and a little bit more sun. So we're doing this all very incrementally. So tomorrow does feel a little bit better. I think Thursday is the only day this week that you'll really notice it and say, okay, this is different than the rest of the week in a good way. In the 60s, more sunshine, probably mid-60s, a couple of upper 60s possible by Thursday afternoon. And even the first half of Friday looks pretty good. And then showers come in on Friday afternoon over southern Maine. And that will be the beginning of our weekend, which doesn't look amazing at this point because we've got a front approaching. The moisture is kind of coming in from the south, trying to meet up with this front. This happens during the winter, too. And so the net results of that will be showers starting Friday afternoon over southern Maine, going from showers to rain during the day on Saturday, but it's not good. Heavy rain Saturday night, and then early Sunday, it's probably still raining. The only question is, can we pull off half of Sunday? So the second half of Sunday. The European model says that the coast and just inland will be able to, but I'll tell you, it's probably pretty windy, even if we do get some sun on Sunday afternoon. That's fine. It's still better than rain, but it's not going to be picture perfect. Rain amounts 1 to 2 inches broadly through the weekend, so that is a decent amount of rain, and the chances are 100% on Saturday. Very sure that it does not look great there. We'll just have to see how Sunday afternoon looks if we can squeak that out. Then, guys, early next week, getting a little cool. We talked about, I think I was talking to Chris Costa and Zach about if they were being hardos still about their heat, because I think that comes to an end for a lot of people Monday and Tuesday. 30s all the way to the coast in the morning and then a high of 50. It gets hard to recoup the necessary energy at that point. So hopefully we can squeeze out a little of the weekend. I'm not overly optimistic, but at least we get some sun on Thursday.
Yes.
All right, Keith, thank you.